got more real select and real sound. We make real money. All the other selectors are going to train. Just leave the place. Clear the area. Bring them. Do what you tell them. And show them how we make real.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I got quite a few buttons to let everybody in, so let me make sure I press the right buttons. What's up, Mike?
What up, Bradley?
How you doing, man? How you doing? I
can't call it. I'm good. It's Friday, son. We had a hell of a week.
Yeah, it's now like almost over. Almost. I think the week ends on a Sunday, right? It starts.
Yeah, and then it rolls right back over.
Yeah,
you get a couple hours off, and then you jump right back into it. Yeah.
All right, that's how that works. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What's up, Tony?
Fellas, how you doing?
What's up?
What's up? Cool, let's see. What's up, Brad?
So, hello.
Rocking the barber shirt, representing.
Brad,
All I got.
You look well rested. Tony, you look well rested. You know.
I am. Good reason for that.
We're night owls.
Yeah.
Young at heart.
I like how Tony is the bottom corner square. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm on the prices. What's that get with that?
Hollywood Squares, man.
Hollywood Squares.
Yeah.
That's Price is Right.
That's what I look like, Tony. That's what I look like.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So everyone, welcome to the stream. So tonight we're just gonna have a chill session. We're gonna work on some individual pieces, but starting next Friday, we will be doing Masters of the Universe. Mm-hmm. I think we might be able to at least announce who we are working on individually. If you guys, I think we worked that out. Mm-hmm. I think. I know what Mike's doing. I don't know what Tony's doing. I don't know if Brad already did his.
So first of all, way to spoil it. Our guests next for the foreseeable Masters of the Universe are going to be Tony and Brad.
You missed it on your live stream on
Everybody
Thursday.
Doesn't watch me on Thursday,
dude. They're on Thursday. Everyone who watched, there's about 6,000 people that watch Mike on a restream.
I'm a very popular guy.
Very popular guy. We need to get those people back over to our stream. So whenever you guys see Mike on a Thursday and you see all those views, send them links and hashtag Stylus League.
Spam that Stylus League button.
We have some big things that we were able to announce in the next couple weeks. Lord willing and luck willing and will willing. that will help push us forward substantially. So stay tuned for that. Yep. But we will do pencils up, and also we're gonna make sure if you're watching the stream, we are going to do what's good. All right, at the hour mark of the show, we're doing a what's good. All right, Ram, don't let me sleep on this. All right, I know you're there. Make sure the what's good gets announced. All right,
It will happen. It's gonna happen.
all right. Pencils up, everybody.
All right.
Well, now I gotta think of something that's good.
I got a few things. How's everybody's week been?
Yeah, I'll cede my time to Mike. He's had some good stuff this week.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works. All right.
It's been an interesting, man. It's been an interesting week for Mike in media. Like watching Mike's stream yesterday,
over
and
the
then
place.
on YouTube another thing popped up because it was National Hip Hop Day. Had him on a sideshow interview, and then like all kinds of stuff was going on yesterday.
I'm doing things.
Everywhere.
I'm doing big things. Big things, y'all.
Big things.
If
Wait
you
till
haven't
you
had
see-
a chance to see Mike's interview, I did link it in our Discord. If you go into the Stylus League Discord, it's there. If you want a link to our Discord, if you go to the video description, either on Twitch or YouTube, there's a link to our Discord, and you can see it in the live stream section. You'll see that. In the announcement section, you'll see Mike's sideshow interview. Super dope.
Thanks, man.
And Ram, I have not forgot about on our Saturday. You wanted to see a demo for Toolbag. I am preparing something for that. I know you want Mike to show you something, but since why not me? I do it for a living. Why not? Why not?
Bradley is the guy. He's the guy.
Why not? Now, if you specifically want Mike, I'll step aside. I don't have an ego.
Oh, okay.
So he says.
Mm-hmm. Is that right?
He says.
You'll weep quietly off camera.
Whoa. I'm a real man. I'll cry in public. I ain't gonna hide my emotions. All right. That's right. I ain't gonna hide my emotions.
I apologize.
Son, it's a scary movie. Men are supposed to cry during scary movies.
Yeah. What's up, Ram? What's up, Blur? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, Sparky. Sparky Face 5.
Sparky Face.
Wait, where did you see Sparky Face? Hey, Sparky Face 5. How you doing?
You little baby.
Look at that happy.
Hey, I hope you just didn't steal a family photo from somewhere and just posted it as your picture. So, but if that's your actual family, that's so sweet.
It's a beautiful family.
Beautiful family. What's up, Ben?
Hey, Ben.
Chris, I never freeze.
You bastard. That's mine. That is mine. Chris and I share.
You always
share
do it.
one
I always
thing.
want to do it.
We share one. At least do the Chadwick voice, please. Come on, man.
I never.
There's no roll R going on there.
Bradley's like, Chris, I never freeze.
I never freeze.
Wow. So you did it. So you're saying I did it in a unrealistic Caucasian voice? That's what you said.
That was your work voice.
I have never frozen in my life, sir.
That's right.
As the resident Caucasian, I can say yes. That's exactly.
That's your work voice. This is after work.
But that's what I sound like all the time. What are you guys saying? What are you saying?
Might get some funny looks at the cookout.
What's up, Frederick? Welcome to the stream.
Have you guys seen this before?
Was it just rotating?
It was rotating on its own.
Are you sure that's your Space Mouse acting up? Is your Space Mouse connected?
The Space Mouse is connected, but it's way over there. I didn't touch it.
No, but for it to do that 360 spin like that, that's Space Mouse movement right there.
I kind of want to see it again.
That was dope. Let me try it again.
Let's get some more of that.
You gotta
Brad,
do like the Mary.
Brad, he did this. He did this.
I did.
It kept spinning.
I did.
It's like
The little Tony Stark interactive HUD thing going on.
Chris says that he watched your Sideshow interview.
Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. We got to talk about a little hip hop, a little Mall of Soca. It's good stuff.
Yeah, so it's an actual photo, and it's his firstborn.
He's 5 years. He's 5 years old. Yeah, so it's definitely a little outdated.
Oh.
It's great to have. It's better to have outdated videos, pictures of your children on the internet. They should not.
Yeah, totally. I learned that the hard way. I think I posted up like a current picture when my kids were little and got bombed out for it, and then I was like, maybe not the best move for me.
Oh, I'm gonna try this. Let me try this. So Brad. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna finish retoppling this, right? Then I'm gonna throw it over to you, and you're gonna rig it.
All right.
And then
I'll do that. I'll do that during the What's Good segment, and then
Just
and
like-
then, I'll get it back.
and then you'll
Yeah.
throw it back to me.
Right.
Just like that. Be just like that.
Well, you do have a low res type version of this guy, right? Like, this is not.
Yeah. I'm gonna rig it myself. I'm just playing.
I mean, I can do it. You know. I mean,
No,
I keep
right?
somehow on here.
You've taught me how to fish. All right. I just need to like get in the damn boat.
Uh-oh. All right, I think I'm going to have to restart ZBrush. My thing is acting real scary. Frederick, what's going on? All right, quit. Recorded movie? I wasn't recording a movie.
I tell you, that is attention to detail right there. I mean, that is.
Who knows? Yeah, can't mess around.
You don't know who going. You don't know how you gonna show those feet.
All right, let's try it again.
I should at least. So I finally had a chance to see Prey.
What'd
Okay.
you think? You like
I
it?
think it was a really good Predator movie.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you want? Like, they had a clever way to kind of make it feel a little bit different,
Yeah,
by putting it in a different time period.
yeah.
Cool design for the creature too. I hope that was really kind of cool looking.
Yeah, that mask was dope. I like that.
I hear there's a move to do other prequels where it's different time periods and different parts of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty cool.
Or
Of course, what it would show is they're really bad at hunting. If every time they come here, they get their ass.
yeah,
beat.
like
Yeah,
they can't
This is true.
like they can't lose every movie. All right.
It's true. Hey, I will tell you, I did like that callback to Predator 2, where he had the old the little flint pistol.
Oh yeah,
That's-
yeah.
That's the one that Danny Glover got in the Predator 2.
Oh, I figured there had to have been a reason why they kind of lingered on that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that's one of my favorite Predators, is the one with Danny Glover, and I bought it, and in true form, the second that I bought it, they put it on Hulu.
Mhm.
Like, thanks, Hulu.
I think my favorite Predator is underrated. It's Predators with Adrian Brody.
Ooh, really?
I like that one. I don't know.
I didn't like that one. I like the one that everybody hates that came after that. The Predator.
Oh yeah.
You see, they're running out of names, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. A predator. Those predators.
That
That-
Predator over there.
That darn Predator.
Now, which Predator was the one with when he kept saying, "I'm getting too old for this shit"? Which
My
Predator,
Mother the
was
Predator.
that?
Number two.
Like
Two, son.
Riggs.
That
What was the
a-
name of that guy? Riggs.
That was Danny Glover, you baby.
Glover, man.
Riggs. I'm getting too old for this shit, Riggs.
Fetus.
I know, right?
Like, it was so cool. He did that little neck thing before he did that shot. Look. I'm like, why'd you have to do the neck thing, man?
I like-
Couldn't
I like
couldn't
it.
you just shoot him?
I like that Bradley likes that movie, but not enough to commit Danny Glover's name
Right.
to
memory.
to memory. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, dog.
One of the great actors of our time, but
I'm sorry.
he should be.
I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes. I am human. All right.
Well, as long as you know that.
You gotta work on that.
What's up, Ryan? Welcome to the
What's
stream.
up,
man.
Ryan?
Hey, man.
I'm gonna have to rebake this now.
Predator had its moments for sure. Never saw The Predator. Okay. The Predator, is that the first one? Like,
No, The Predator is the one after the Adrian Brody one.
Have you seen My Mother the Predator? Or
Yeah.
Stop when my predator will shoot.
Stop. I want them to go back to the time when they had gangsters that were like, "Hey, see," and they'll just talk real. They'll just talk kind of funny. All right, I think I've sufficiently run this joke into the ground. No more Predator talk.
I mean, we're gonna.
Why you gotta be so controlling? Yeah, why you gotta be so controlling? Because you don't want to talk about Predator no more?
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this Predator.
There is no cooler last name than Mid Thunder. I'm just saying that. Like that is friggin' awesome.
That is a dope name, and not only that, I went and watched the. I thought that was the girl from Alita Battle Angel until I went and looked at it. I guess because it's just like the similar eye thing.
Not everyone with anime eyes are the same, Mike.
She has anime eyes. Don't get mad at me because she has anime eyes.
Not everyone with anime eyes.
Mike out here about to get canceled. You better be careful.
I ain't canceling. There ain't nobody canceling me. She has anime eyes. Y'all better all stop.
Like, just because she got anime eyes.
Hey, Tony's daughter kind of has anime eyes. I was gonna ask, was it was it her in the movie?
Stop it there, Buster.
Tony's like, I will stop this podcast and beat your ass right now.
I don't want Tony to choke you through the screen.
That was a compliment, believe it or not. I like anime eyes. So take that.
Copy.
I'm uncomfortable now.
I need an adult.
I had the great opportunity of meeting Ofer today for the first time. It was really cool.
Oh, cool, man. Did you guys work on stuff?
Yeah.
Good.
This typing is for Bradley here.
I pray that something magic happens for you in the near future. What's up, Mario Cat?
Hi, Mario Cat.
What's up,
Mario
B?
What's up, B?
B?
I think B had started or was thinking about starting doing some rigging, so this is going to be exciting to see how that goes.
Oh, are we ever able to link up with him?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, come on.
See, if you buy a Brad tutorial, some people you can't get access to the teacher,
Oh,
you can't get access to it, right?
It's not going to be a problem with me. I ain't going to be anywhere.
Let me ask you guys something. When you hit uncrease all, it's supposed to uncrease everything, right?
Yes.
I mean, is it possible? I would think so. Or is there is there still a threshold, an angle threshold for that, or no?
It's on 45. It's default. Usually, it takes everything off for me.
Yeah. Oh, bring it to a full 180. It didn't hit uncrease.
No, it's not doing it. I don't know why it's not doing it. That's so weird. All right, whatever.
I never have any luck with that. I always go in and do it manually.
Manually. I normally would. It's just I'm having problems here.
Yeah, B, just make sure your guy is completely, the joints are where you want them to go, because you don't want to have to redo that. I can tell you from experience, it ain't fun.
Sure.
Having memories of Mike saying, "Yeah, I just tweaked it a little bit."
Nightmares.
Brad's like, listen, Mike, we'll do this thing for you. All right. Only thing is, you cannot change any of these joints after I put the rig in it. Like, all right, cool.
Please.
Hey,
So
Brad.
what Mike heard was, whatever you do, make sure you change the joint.
I'm like, hey,
Change-
listen,
Change
Brad.
everything.
I made him a little bit taller. Is that a problem? I will kill you.
It's literally easier to add like 3 more arms and a tail than to
Yeah.
change the joint.
It really, it's absolutely true.
This thing I did, is this going to be a problem? Brad's like, this friendship is a problem, Mike. It's almost over.
Right.
Just so you know that.
Also, if there's anything that you guys, if you have any questions or anything you want to see, let us know.
Wait, did we already tell them our characters that we picked?
We have
Oh,
not.
no.
Well, we're not
No.
going to.
No, we can.
No, we will. We can. We can.
Go for it.
I'm very excited.
So,
Go ahead, you go
Oh,
first.
wait. So I'm just going to announce to everyone that, so for those who just joined the stream, so next week, next Friday, we'll be starting Masters of the Universe. And we'll go around and talk about our characters that we have selected for that project. Go ahead, Tony.
I will be doing Ram Man.
Mm-hmm.
Ram Man was the weirdest character to me. He was like this dude with no neck. And he had his metal helmet and spring legs.
He had spring legs. Yeah, that was the weird thing about that little figure. You couldn't move his legs because they were just like this one solid piece.
Here we go.
Mhm.
So my interpretation is going to be like Ram Man kind of mashed up with Juggernaut. I don't know.
Yeah, so there's definitely going to be a good, dynamic charging pose.
Yes.
I'm guessing.
And I'm giving him a giant mallet. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna play around with it. I'm very excited. But I've been told we gotta wait, so I'm gonna wait.
I was
very-
hoping you were going to mix Ram Man with Manute Bol.
That would just be like what Penny Nail Man.
the ramrod.
Ramrod. Ooh, what kind of show was this turned into, guys?
Yeah, that's a different show, you guys.
Yeah, but I'm going Ram Man.
Brad, who are you doing?
So I'm going to do Zodak, who
I don't know who that is.
he's this dude right here. He was the Cosmic Enforcer. He was neither good nor bad. He was just kind of like
that
this dude that showed up and occasionally just said, "Hey, you're doing something wrong." And there are some different versions of him, which is kind of cool. They've updated him. I think this is an older version, so I'm gonna kind of like mash them together a little bit and try and make him feel a bit more, little less of the furry underwear version. And there's some versions and variations that have a little bit more going on. So like I got it coming up. Got a picture. But yeah, so there's a version of him here with a little bit more like armor and stuff like that. A little more futuristic-y.
The helmet is unique.
Helmet's really fun to play around. I got to try and find a way to not make it look like just like a bug. But I think I'll have a little fun with this. There's enough variation in different versions of him that you can kind of like mix and match.
Cool.
But now, tell me if I'm wrong, but
You're wrong.
He looks well played, sir. Well played. He looks an awful lot like Stratos, though. Am I bugging?
You're bugging.
Little bit. I mean, they both.
I'm looking at my Stratos.
They both have
Spoilers
red
me.
half masks, right?
Yeah.
So that's, but aside from that, the distinct lack of wings and feathers on my guy.
I mean,
They're the
yeah,
same
that-
complexion. That's it.
I think it's
So
a color
Brad,
swap. It's a color
B
swap.
has a question. Are you going to do the original 80s version or a modern,
Yeah.
almost, or your own take on the character?
No, I'm gonna like. There's so many different little variations of this guy, so I'm gonna mix and match. I don't want to do the furry underwear. I don't want to do like the weird little beast feet that he has, which they just reused for half their characters. So I like the fact he's got some kind of cosmic looking armor going on here. So I want to have a little bit more fun with trying to make this feel a little bit more I do. I'm thinking about doing a print of this guy just because I like the obscure characters. I think they're kind of fun. I want to see if I can kind of make him a bit more, a little bit more customized. Mm-hmm. And because no one knows who Zodiac is, no one will know if I screw it up. I'm like,
There
yeah,
you go.
totally meant to do all that.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, who you doing, Mike?
No, you go.
Bradley's doing Orko.
No.
Bradley is doing
Prince Adam.
I'm doing
Stinkor.
Stinkor would be cool. No,
Stinkor,
Stratos-
son.
Actually, yeah.
Sorry,
Stratos is awesome because you can get some really awesome poses with him. You doesn't need to be on the ground. You can have some
Sorry
good
for the blowout. My first world problems. My HDR monitor is not showing well, but I'm gonna lean into this design of him because I keep doing like beast like stuff and I don't want to do that right now. So I will probably lean more into how he is here.
Now,
Nice.
I remember that figure. Does he have a beard like a
Yep.
Yeah, he has a
Lincoln
beard.
with no mustache? Okay, yeah. I didn't know if it was like a feathery thing or a
Chin
beard.
strap.
Yeah,
There are like some pictures where he's like more creature like.
but yeah,
I'm
those
probably not gonna-
poses are awesome, man. Like you need some.
That's
really
he
fun
was my
poses.
favorite one growing up. To be
Yeah,
honest.
cool.
So yeah, but I'm definitely gonna lean towards doing it in this design. I gotta find out who the concept artist is for this person so I can shout it out.
Nice.
But that is, and I'm gonna start before Friday. Okay, go ahead, Mike.
All right. I'm gonna do a little known character named He-Man.
I've
Doing
heard of
He-Man.
him. I've heard of him.
Yeah.
I think he was in the third season.
Always gotta be the life of the party.
I'm gonna do the He-Man because why not?
It's actually
Great
kind of a
hits.
challenge. I mean, it's a challenge because there's nothing like crazy, like Stratos has, the wings and the helmet, and Zodiac has that weird
No,
mask.
okay,
And,
okay. Let's do one better. Okay, let's do one better. All right, Mike. With a head start, do the boy and He-Man. All right,
Prince Adam and He-Man.
Prince Adam
Yeah.
and He-Man.
Is that what you
With a
want?
head start.
Well,
With a head start.
I
You
mean,
mean you
really,
want me to? You want to start? Go right now? Start?
You can. I want to like because we always see you do hero characters. You've been wanting to do He-Man, but I think to spice it up a little bit, you should do Prince Adam and He-Man.
well, if he does
Okay.
Prince Adam the way that was in the TV show, he could just do He-Man and paint him pink.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
pretty much
Close
got
enough.
you got
Close enough.
Prince
Close
Adam.
enough. Close enough.
I'm just saying, if
Exactly.
other people didn't have start, I'm gonna start.
You
No,
ain't
you
no,
can't,
you're
you
not
can't,
getting no.
you
You're not
can't.
getting no head start.
Well, some people when their head start is done by Friday.
Yeah, Tony will be on.
So-
Tony will be on. He'll be like on his third guy by the time we get
You
to.
guys are overestimating my. Okay, you're not wrong, but
Yeah, thank you. You're the least head start needing dude up in here.
MJ says, "How about Mike does trap jaw?"
He did trap jaw.
I'm
you
trying
did trap
to.
draw.
I'm trying to open my trap jaw. I can't even get it to download.
It's downloading, right? I see bars.
Shade, son, shade.
It's all right. It's all right. We all know you're ungrateful. It's fine.
It's true. It's funny because it's
we
true.
accept we accept you for your shortcomings.
Yeah. Well,
And Dagger, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say Dagger. MJ says maybe. Sorry, I meant to
Dagger?
type finish. The
Okay.
Dagger.
I tried to see respect in there, but
I could see where you would make that mistake. It's very.
Mm,
It's
mm,
very Dagger.
mm.
Yeah.
At least he's not twisting it. At least he's not twisting it.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna finish him at some point. I'm gonna finish my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle that I started before we even had Pav in here. And I'm gonna
Maybe when it's a part of our new venture, it can go there.
I want to have all my 80s cartoon guys together. So that's gonna happen. Back before they stole my idea to do the last turtle. That was my idea first. Y'all know you're wrong.
If you have an idea and you're the only one that knows it.
Oh no. People know. People know. Don't sleep on me. People know that was mine. Toy Biz knows what they did. Is that who they are? Whatever the hell.
export this. I don't know.
Surprised nobody's doing Fisto.
I suggested it.
Yeah, it's a family show.
I don't.
We're not-
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
It's for the best.
yeah, we're not doing that.
There was this one character I remember growing up. He had a toy, and I wanted it so bad. It was a blue character, blue skin, and he had yellow hair, and he spun like a tornado.
A cyclone.
Oh yes. That was like my must-have.
Mhm.
I begged my parents for that.
I told you guys I want to see a good version of the two-headed dude. Remember him? The guy who would fight with his brother? He had like it was two monster
It's
heads.
got to be really hard to make that not look goofy, though.
Right.
It's really hard, I would think.
Yeah.
There's so many stupid characters.
I was really hoping that the cartoon was going to be better than it was. The not
new
the
one?
kid, no, not the kiddie one. The one that who was the guy that did it? He was like,
Kevin
oh, I'm a
Smith.
big- yeah. I was thinking the Kevin Smith joint was going to be better, man. But I don't
happen to
like
like it
it. Really.
because you were upset because it was the Tila ended up being like
No, I had no problem with Tila and the girls doing their thing. Right, I had no problem with that at all. I wanted the first He-Man to be more epic than it was. And it wasn't to me. Like I just feel like, at least with the Tila one, Skeletor like got all super powerful and whatnot.
yeah. Man at Arms is also a dope character too, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah. This looks like a big bulky dude. Like I can't go. We've done enough big bulky dudes with a whole bunch of gear on.
Ooh, was this Skunkor? What is this?
Stinkor.
Stinkor.
Yeah.
I think Mossman needs to.
Yes.
He was awesome because he actually smelled like air freshener.
I actually have a Mossman figure in my other room.
Didn't they make Stinkor actually smell?
Yeah, he
Yes.
smelled terrible. Yeah,
That's a
was
horrible.
shame.
I remember him smelling like a skunk.
Who thought that was a good idea, dude?
I assure you, whatever they did to make him smell that way was not great for kids' toys. All right.
Oh yeah.
I can
Is
imagine
that why I have a tail?
I can imagine what the factory was like because that couldn't have been
That's
that couldn't have
exactly
been-
why you have a tail. He-Ra
What was
and
that
the Princess of Power was cool. I've been watching it with my kids. Oh, cool.
I wanted to check that out just to see what Brad. What's your boy's name? The Skeletor-ish character on there.
Hordak.
Hordak.
Hordak,
I want to
yeah.
see I want to see how they do Hordak.
You won't be impressed, but it's a good show.
Yeah.
What was that show we used to watch together? The Toys That Made Us?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
Netflix series.
Yeah.
And they started talking about, well, we don't have any names. So they just started picking names out of a box. It's called
Yeah.
He-Man or
Yeah. The
he
names
has
are
a big
crazy.
fist.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing. They were getting drunk and coming up with names for kids' characters.
They were-
That
they
wasn't
had
right.
to.
This guy's black. Let's call him Black.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! What was that guy's name, by the way? What was that dude's name?
The black one.
Yeah. No, that wasn't his name. What was his name?
I don't know. Back then,
I would-
maybe that was it. Maybe that
I
was
would
his
that
name.
would have passed the TVs.
I want to see that figure case that says that on there.
Maybe it was.
Brad, I thought you knew all of their names.
That character I
I
think
used
was
to.
way out after I had stopped playing with it.
It was like he had like sun powers or something.
Yeah, he has a sun on his chest.
Now I gotta look it up. It's gonna bother me that I don't know the only black character's name.
I know. I feel bad.
Well,
Well,
actually, Zodak, the new version of Zodak was black.
And the King Grayskull was black.
King Grayskull. Who's
Yeah,
that?
might-
And the new Kevin Smith show, he goes to this alternate dimension.
Oh
and
yeah,
He
yeah,
is
yeah,
black.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
That's
black
right.
the black dude was called Clamp Champ.
All right, B, have a good one.
I see, but oh yeah,
Hi, B.
I remember Clamp Champ. Yeah,
Clamp Champ.
they started
Why?
having this thing where they had
I don't know.
all the names had the rhyme like snout, spout, and you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Did Clamp Champ have like claws on his fist?
He had a clamp,
Yeah, he had a claw, I believe.
like
yeah.
literally. Look,
Oh yeah.
Oh, what? But he just holds the clamp?
He clamps stuff, man.
Wow.
You never know. He was
That's
a
not even-
single-use hero.
That's not
Yeah, I
even.
draw you a picture. He can clamp stuff.
That's not even part of his whole deal. I thought that was attached to him.
You know, whenever something needs to be clamped, he would show up.
Oh no!
Here's the other black dude. He had wings. I don't know. Sun guy. I don't know.
Sun guy.
It was just, okay. Here's the one I was thinking of. This is Sunman.
Okay.
It was Sunman. Shit.
Sunman.
It was literally Sunman.
Okay. We'll allow it.
Probably could have put a little more thought into that. But.
Sunman.
His face looks like it was a Cosby Show character.
Well,
Paycheck.
At least they didn't just take like, an existing face and just change the paint like they probably did for.
Well, that's what they did for the other ones.
Yeah. Triclops would be interesting to do.
Triclops is one of the spinning thing, right?
Well,
Yeah.
many faces, Man-E faces was the one.
Ah, you're right.
Triclops
was
just
a
had the
mini
spinning eye, and again the difference.
There was
between
a mini
the eyes
face
were
card.
Yeah, his name was Man-E Faces because he had many faces, which again,
At least that's clever.
yeah. Of
That's
course,
clever.
I mean, so one was one face was a man, one was like a lizard thing, and one was a robot. Which again, it's just
Yeah.
the obvious question is, what do you gain by changing your face?
You can scare your opponent, man.
He's like, was it me? Let me change my face.
Same, very unique body.
I'm just thinking maybe, your generation of cartoons didn't really,
Hey, don't you do it?
didn't
Wow.
think too highly about you guys. I'm just
Listen,
saying.
listen,
It's like
dude.
you know how we can trick these kids? Let's let his face turn.
First of all,
You're
don't
right,
get
but
us
still.
started on your generation cartoons, dude.
I'm just saying,
It's a
just
good
saying.
observation, but you stop it.
I mean, as a kid, that was awesome. Oh my god, I could make him a robot. Well, yeah, I guess you could, if you really wanted to.
Bradley, I apologize that we didn't come up with Blue's Clues.
So I was an adult paying bills at that time when Blue's Clues came out.
I don't believe it. You grew up with Carmen Sandiego and Blue's Clues.
I had Carmen. That timeline
You know what?
is
I
off.
kind of
all
had
right?
Carmen too, so
Yeah, that timeline is off. Now you mix it right now.
No.
they're cross-pollinating from generations, whatever.
Tony, you're supposed to be on my side, dude. What are you doing?
I'm what do you call an elder millennial?
Yeah.
You got against Carmen Sandiego, by the way.
I got nothing against Carmen Sandiego.
Carmen Sandiego was great. Mike
With her
was a
jazz-
monster.
I wish
her
he would
jazz band?
stay in one place. That's all I'm saying. Stop being all over the place.
She's a woman about town.
She all over
He
the
was
place.
going places.
Yeah, man. She had the acapella band.
She was not as good as the girl that had the map. Her name? Dora the Explorer. She was no Dora the Explorer.
Before there was Dora, there was a Magic School Bus.
Oh, I know about the magic. You don't know nothing about the magic school. Hey,
I
don't,
know
you don't know
about
nothing
the
about the
Magic
magic
School
school bus.
I know about this Magic School Bus.
Miss Frizzle.
I hopped on the Magic School Bus. All right.
Whatever.
I did grow up in My Little Pony. Now what?
No,
Now
what?
I wouldn't.
I watched it.
I wouldn't admit it.
Like,
I'm
that
just saying,
was-
I'm a grown
good,
man.
dog. I'm good, bro. I know the pony community ride hard. Like that's
Stop
what they
it.
do.
Just stop it.
You might get
Stop.
yourself in a little trouble there,
I'm,
but
I'm
Yeah,
like,
just-
I'm sorry, pony community.
The Stylus
I
League, the
respect
Stylus
it.
League does not agree with
Yeah,
anything that Bradley is saying right now.
I don't want no beef with the
Does
pony
not
community.
condone.
I don't.
That's right.
No beef. You like what you like.
What were we somebody asking Bradley about the other day, and he had no idea what it was.
Both of the things you guys said, I had
Yeah.
no idea. like which time? Which time?
I thought it was He-Man. I thought it was He-Man that he didn't know anything about.
No, I know He-Man.
That's because you did a little Google searching before you came on the show today.
He-Man was wasn't that like Rocky 7 or something like that?
Oh my!
What?
Didn't like the Rocky guy who played Drago? That's him, right? Yeah.
The movie?
The movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren, you're talking about.
Yeah, the Rocky 7 guy. That's his name. That's his name.
If he does, he does.
If he does, he does.
And I think I'm gonna do a Predator marathon this weekend because Hulu has all of them.
Oh, they put them all on there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they don't have that one that I was just talking about, the Predator, but they have all the other ones.
Speaking of series, I really enjoyed Sandman.
No, that was good.
It should be canceled.
Might be. I heard it's getting a lot of heat from people. I don't get it. I read the comic and I like the.
I imagine
adaptation.
Sandman is kind of like Star Wars in that regard. There are some people who just live to complain about stuff.
Yeah.
Well, did
That's
they
my
change?
story.
Did they change a bunch of stuff?
They changed
'Cause
a
I
few
didn't read
things,
it.
but a lot of it was like literally shot from the comic book.
Yeah, I knew
Even the
that
dialogue.
the dude they picked to play him he looked a lot like the artwork on the covers. I know
Yeah,
that.
Absolutely.
That was impressive. That was close to it.
Great cast.
The episode with Death is great.
I kept. This is the problem. This is why the dude from Napoleon Dynamite can't be in anything else, because the whole time I was watching Lucifer on there, I was like, oh man, I can't wait till Brianna of Tarth does some more stuff on the new joint. You know the thing.
The thing.
Dan says, so far, we've determined that Bradley doesn't know much before the early 80s. This is all true.
Yeah,
And
that's
he
fair.
watched The Warriors the other night after Mike's stream.
He did not watch the Warriors. You know what? I couldn't find it.
No,
man.
Ben says he
Oh
watched
wait.
The
Oh,
Warriors.
Ben watched it. Oh, dude, you're lucky, man. Did you buy it, Ben? Because I couldn't find it anywhere on streaming. I'm just gonna suck it up and buy it, and then they'll come out with it on Hulu for everybody else. So you're welcome in advance. Man. Okay.
So what are you working on line on now? What's the
I am adding the little trim detail, like the gold part that I have on the front here.
Mhm.
So this little inner part here,
yeah.
and then I'm going to add the little stripy bits that are kind of going there, but on the back they'll be kind of coming down straight.
Are you doing like a curve brush for that?
Yeah, I'm just using a curved flat snap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's all that is.
Ben says that he has an old DVD from a pawn shop from years back.
Oh man, nice. I bet you if I go to like a Best Buy or something, I could find it in a bin somewhere.
I'm sure it's streaming somewhere.
It's not for free. You got to pay for it. So it's funny because you can't find that
Trash
movie.
bin.
Stop it. You don't even know what you're saying.
Trash
They
bin.
you just made me so mad. I forgot what the hell I was going to say.
Thank you. It's my mutant power.
Man. Sorry guys. It was going to be super interesting.
I'm sure it'll be back on. It was on HBO for a long time. I'm sure it'll be back.
Was it?
Yeah.
MJ says, did anyone start watching Day Shift on Netflix?
I watched it this morning.
Tony
How was
had
it?
to watch it.
Thumbs
So,
up.
thumbs up. I like what I mean. There's some cheesy parts, obviously, but if you want to something fun, you need some action flick to watch. I think Jamie Foxx is funny. Snoop Dogg is a vampire hunter is interesting. I recommend it.
Was Snoop Dogg as good as Redman would have been as a vampire hunter? I feel like Redman would be a better vampire hunter and funnier. Just my opinion.
I don't know. I'd like to see that though.
Yeah.
That's a thought for another time.
Ever since I've seen Snoop Dogg doing his game shows, I'm sorry, I don't see him as funny anymore.
I like Snoop. I don't care. Snoop will get a check somehow.
Oh, he's gonna get his check. Hey, listen, I'm not on the beach doing Corona commercials, so I can hate. I can hate from afar.
But I would like to see a Redman.
Vampire Hunter, right?
Yeah. That's interesting.
See? Now you can't unsee that.
You're right.
So anybody who's a Redman fan, Redman was a rapper, by the way.
Shut up.
Anybody?
I know Wu-Tang
who's a-
Clan is that the quit.
Yeah, well, that's good because Redman wasn't in the Wu-Tang Clan. But anyway,
Same difference.
is he? Is it though? Is it really?
Brad-
I don't think it is.
Same difference.
Bradley, stop. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
just
Don't do that.
we could walk this line, but I don't think you want to. You don't want to go head to head with the sideshow official hip hop guy.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
Okay, good. All right,
That was a test to make sure that you was legit, like the hip hop guy. You passed.
Yeah,
You
I know.
got it.
You're trying to make me forget what I'm going to say. Anyway, anybody who is a Redman fan and has been to his Instagram lately will notice that he is pulling a Benjamin Button and actually aging in reverse. Redman is in better shape than he has ever been in. It's crazy.
That's fair. I'd agree.
I'm turning into Gollum, so yeah.
I know.
It
Yeah.
works out for some folks and not for others.
I'm feeling some kind of way.
I'm toppling over here, so nothing to see here.
Oh, what time is it? We got to do our what's good before it gets too late.
We're gonna do it on the top of the hour, for the next hour. I'm alert. I'm awake.
Good. Glad one of us is.
I'm awake. My wife just brought me a cup of coffee, so
Nice. I want to have one, man, but I had a late cup of coffee last night, and I was up until like 3 a.m.
Yeah, that could backfire.
Yeah. Usually I can go to sleep after drinking a cup of coffee, but last night it didn't work.
I remember one time I tried one of those 5-hour energy drinks and promptly fell asleep for 5 hours.
I used to drink those.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that worked, but
Did you drink it upside down? Is that what happened?
I just,
we got a question. Brad, did you use alphas on your Cap America? The scales?
the scale. No, so let me tell you about the scales because this was a royal pain in the butt. Because at first I just did it. I just project. I did noise, right? So if I go here to my torso and come to, because I'm a big believer in using noise as much as possible now because it's so much more regular than alphas. So basically, I have this scale this scales JPEG, this kind of tileable, and I just made sure I had the UVs flattened and I put it on there. But the problem is, you're going to have a seam somewhere, and so the scales are going to come up here, and then like right maybe on the shoulder, you're going to have a seam, and then it's going to like go the other way. And the actual scales, they don't have any interruption at all, so they have to kind of like slowly rotate around, right? And that's not something that really could work with a generic projection or straight on thing. So I had to kind of get a little creative, and I got that. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to my Photoshop here. I went to Photoshop and I got that scale pattern, and I just basically mapped it out, on a flat repeated surface like this, and I did a filter on it. I did the distort polar coordinates, and you change it from rectangular to polar, so it goes basically around in a circle like this. And I brought in the UV layout printout of my guy, so like this little guy here, and basically I just kind of like warped it around so it fit in this little area right here where the torso is going to be. This is the UV for the torso, and I saved it out as basically its own little JPEG, which is, again, this is actually, it was tricky, and I didn't really know how the heck it was going to work out. I got kind of lucky that it worked out, but I saved it out as this noise pattern here, and because it's 1:1, when I applied the noise in ZBrush, I set the scale in ZBrush to, in my noise pattern here, which I'm gonna, there we go. If I went to edit for my alpha, I went alpha scale set to 1. So basically, this meant it was a single alpha here. So basically, all I'm getting is that scale pattern applied to my guy, and I don't have to worry about masking out the other parts so the noise won't go there, because everything else is just plain old white. So long story short, I used noise, but I had to kind of really tweak the image and then match it up with the UVs in order for that to actually kind of work. It's not perfect. I mean, obviously there's some places that are a little bit compressed and stretched out, but it's a lot better than it would have been if I had tried to alpha my way around, because there's no way it would have been a smooth transition. So big believer in using noise. The alpha plugin for the noise is awesome if you can kind of get some cool high level patterns to work with the UVs. But yeah, that's what I did. I'm very happy that it actually kind of worked out somewhat
Nice.
correctly.
Bradley, I don't know what's going on. I can't download that trap jaw. I was going to try to show it.
Let me see. Do I have that?
Oh, it could be on could be on Dropbox. Let me see.
Our Dropbox folders are just completely 1,000 different versions of different things. Yeah, it really is.
Trap draw for Brad. Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one. That's the
There
one I
you
want. There you go. I'm gonna download it. Download.
Work.
There it is. I bet you it's going to be teeny tiny. This is before I started using Scale Master. Yeah, it's pretty small.
start thinking of you guys is what's good. It's almost time.
At that time.
Almost. Oh, you're disgusting. I hate your shit, Mike. You should delete it.
Done.
That's some serious fur work there too on that front piece.
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna do for some of it. What is going on here? Pants. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I needed like a really good claw because my claw looks like Toucan Sam. So that's not good. Is that? Yeah, here, check it out. I don't know. I'm not a hard surface guy. Caw! Yeah, I wanted to go full Frankenstein with him though.
Yeah, I thought that was a really cool idea.
I will tell you this, like, it takes a very brave soul to go as far as you go in a model and just like eject.
And just leave it alone. And that's exactly. Look, I got tired of doing the staples, so I was like, I ain't gonna do this anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even gonna paint the straps on them. I'm just gonna call it a day.
I'm sorry if I put that much work in. I'm finishing. All right, I'm finishing.
Yeah, I even had the base.
It looks good, dude. Like, I don't know why you don't.
Fred Flintstone bones there.
Somebody say abandoned projects.
Yeah. One day I'll get back to him. Maybe after I finish He-Man. I think.
Tony, is there between abandoning projects and abandoning finals? He is so close to the end till it's not funny.
If I had the arm, I'd finish it. I was like, my arm looks whack, so I'm not going to finish it.
Yeah, but you can Z-modeler a new arm and like nothing these days.
Look at that scale. Look at that scale difference. This is slightly smaller. Slightly smaller.
Is ZBrush subtools like layers like in Photoshop? Is there a slight similarity to it?
They don't work on top of they don't work on top of each other. I mean, they're the main thing they have in common that I can think of is that it allows you to isolate what you're working on, to a certain piece of clay. But they don't like blend. There's no way, like the order in which they are on your subtool palette doesn't matter. Whereas in Photoshop, it's a big deal.
You can control like Z depth, like if you record a layer, like the Z depth, like you can use the slider to bring kind of like with blend shapes, right? So like there's some type of recording that's in layers, but there's no blending.
Okay, so I thought the layers was Photoshop, and we're talking about the subtool palette in ZBrush. That's why I thought.
It says ZBrush subtool like layers. I'm assuming he's talking about the actual layers, right?
Because it's a little bit tricky, just because there are you can create layers for each subtool, which you can then work and build like you would Photoshop, as opposed to the actual list of things in your subtool palette, right? So the terminology can be a little bit tricky just because the word layers is used in ZBrush in kind of a subtool specific way, as opposed to the whole composition like it might be in Photoshop. So it's
not to mention in ZBrush we have a layer and a layers, which are two different things also.
The layer
that are not like Photoshop layers.
In ZBrush and Maya, do you ever have an issue with the scale of your model? If you export it as an FBX, that will not happen as often. But if you export an FBX and that does happen, you can just go to the translate or the in the right hand side. There's the what's that attribute? The attribute area, and there's a translate. You can then re-engineer your scale from there, but it doesn't happen because I export a lot. When I go to Maya, I'm exporting an FBX and not an OBJ.
I should do that more often. Export it as an FBX. It's so much faster.
And it keeps your subtool names, so I don't have to worry about renaming something when I'm like, or creating a name. I just call it FBX, and then the name just come in, whatever you want.
I am so inefficient with the way I use ZBrush and Maya. Like, I think I had a bad experience once with GoZ, so I just never use it now. So now I just export each object individually and then import them individually into Maya.
Do an FBX. Sometimes.
Again, yeah, I mean, it's nothing. There probably is nothing wrong with GoZ. Like I said, I just had an issue one time where it didn't work. I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm very easily discouraged from that kind of thing.
So what export type is preferred most? So at work, we always do FBX. So I'm always using FBX.
I always use FBX also.
Mm-hmm. The great thing about exporting from ZBrush as FBX is too, if you go up to Z plugin and do the FBX export, it'll export all of your maps too, which is nice.
Yep. So yeah, if you have like poly paint and stuff like that, it'll export that vertex paint in the FBX. You just need like something to pull it. Like I think Toolbag will recognize the color information and all the other stuff. Like even without having UVs, like if you export it, like even without having UVs, if you export the FBX, Toolbag will recognize the color.
Sketchfab does too. That's really kind of cool. You have the option just to use vertex color if you want. I mean, I don't, but you can.
All right. What's good time?
Nice.
So
I'm gonna let everybody go before me, because I'm gonna stop the show, son. I'm the closer.
Don't disappoint anybody. Just don't.
No, don't even worry about it. You don't worry about me. You go ahead. What you got?
I was going to do because I have started to from a mobile perspective, started using my M1 map. So I've been on this journey to like find substitute programs because I don't have a Maya license for my Apple machine. So a couple things that I always do is retopologize and UVs. So I'm going to do just a quick tool that I use for retopo inside of Blender. I use a tool called Retopo Flow in Blender. And there's a couple cool tools that I like in it that makes retopoling really fast. So just like if you're using Maya and stuff like that, there are like a quad draw like tool, like so you have this pen tool. If you use your tilde key, let me like make sure I'm on the right computer. If you use your tilde key, you'll get this window here where you get all the commands versus going to the side here. So if I hit tilde and I do pen, I have an option to turn on symmetry here if I want to turn on symmetry. And with the pen tool, I can choose to either do tries, quads, tries only, edges only, but I do quads only and hit control. And then you can quickly start creating topo this way. Or there's this really cool contours brush. So kind of like, ZBrush has this thing where you can go through like this. And if I hold shift, I can scale how many subdivisions I want it to have. And then I go back again. And now I have the contours going right around this. And if I want to create an edge, this is just a demo I would normally like, not topo like this. Very, very quick. And you can also draw out your stuff too. So if I want to strokes, I can go here, make stroke. If I hold shift, I can control what I want those strokes to be. If I want to reduce the poly, then I come back with it. and it does that.
Nice.
So super cool tool.
So you just imported your your decimated OBJ, and
Mm-hmm.
how do you get it to adhere to the surface again?
So vanilla blender, you have to do some special stuff to get things to adhere to the surface. I'm using a plugin called Retopo Flow, which they built a engine on top of Blender for doing retopo.
And for that particular plugin, where do you get it, and how much is it?
So the plugin, I believe it's like $50.
Okay.
But if you
lifetime, you have it once you buy it.
lifetime.
You buy it? Okay.
Once you buy it, you buy it. They've been updating it, and what's great about it, right? The cost of Blender is nothing. So buying some things that make your quality of life a little better I think is great for what the tool gives you.
Yeah.
And you can like quickly start to retopo things like fairly quickly.
That's fresh. Now, and Tony, you're the retopo guy, so this is doing pretty much everything that Maya is doing, right? But for 50 as opposed to,
pretty much
the 3,000. Yeah, it's doing the exact same thing that Maya is doing.
That's
and
dope.
Probably next week, there's a really cool UV tool that I also do when I'm cutting and making UVs. But yeah,
I like that.
one thing that what Maya did, I don't think Maya has like this contour feature, which is really dope to really be able to do some, if you're doing fingers and stuff like that, and you want to make sure you want to get around the fingers and you want to make sure you have the right, the exact same poly count that's going to go up the arm. You can I want 13 here, and then I make that, you could do an arm super fast, and then you can keep going. Look, check this out. I keep going.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Wow, that's dope. Okay. All right. Believer. I'm going to mess with that.
That's my demo. All right. Who's up next?
Tony, Brad, what do you got?
Well, you have to go with Tony because Brad doesn't have anything right now.
Come on, man.
Mine's a little different. I just got back from vacation with my fam. If you know me, you know I work a lot. This is our first vacation in a long time. And my what's good is if you have time and you're fortunate enough, go out, spend some time with your family, take whatever kind of vacation you can, because you can't get time back. So just putting that out there.
You made memories, player.
Yeah, man, it was a really good time. I'm not one. We went on a cruise to Bermuda. I'm not really one to get out there and be around people and stuff like that, but I really enjoyed myself. And it was good just having some reset time with the family.
Nice.
So yeah,
that's awesome. All right, Brad, you gotta look around your room. Come on, man. What are you doing?
Pick something.
Well,
anything.
I know that Mike's gonna end that. He's gonna go. I can't. I don't want to rush through that. I don't want to make a mockery just by throwing something out there. If I didn't realize we were doing it, so it's my bad. I didn't plan.
All right, we'll allow it this time because my what's good is so dope. I'll allow it. All right,
Mike. Brad didn't bring his homework. It's fine.
His dog ate it. All right. So for me, a lot of stuff happened for me this week. They kind of mentioned it earlier. I had some sideshow events. A couple of them were the interview that I did with them for my ODB statue. So if you haven't seen it, if you're new to the stream, I have this statue that I did with Sideshow. It was the first thing I did for them. And I have been quiet about this for a long time. It took a really long time for this to come out, but it finally did. So it was Hip Hop Week, Hip Hop Day. They did an interview with me and broadcasted talking about working with the ODB Foundation. And it was dope because they had to sign off on both this piece and the print, the painting that I did for ODB as well. And so it was awesome working with them because I'm a fan of Wu-Tang and hip hop in general, and doing the statue was my first sideshow piece. So it was really kind of special to me. So it was that. Then also, so that's good. also, little something came in the mail today. Now I have some other video stuff happening. I can't talk about it just yet, but I ordered something. I had to call up Bradley because I saw something and I thought it was a typo. I was one of those people who hung in there with my 2080 Ti for a while, right? I still have it in my machine right now. And I was really kind of not trying to get on board. Then they had the shortage and people were just getting gouged for the new 30 series. So I waited. It's important. You got to wait sometimes. So I got a 3090 Ti for the win for $1,130. So this is until the 40 series comes out in the next week or two or whenever. Right now, this is the baller graphics card. And normally retail on these was 22 something. But when the shortage hit, people were reselling these for like $3,000-$4,000. So that's what's good for me is I got a dope graphics card and I didn't waste a lot of money. So that's it. Yeah, it's all good.
So happy for you. I'm
Thanks,
so
man.
happy for you.
Thanks, man. You know, every once in a while, something good happens.
And thank you for joining for the What's Good on this Friday night. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing.
Definitely, definitely. Do that anyway. Tell a friend.
Please tell a friend.
Just so you guys know, we have had a really good time doing Stylus League over the past year and change. We are going through a restructuring phase that we're going to make it a whole lot more content driven and get some of the things that you guys have been asking for. Bradley and I are working on really stepping it up. So oh, you can't see my screen. So
Yeah, we can.
Stay tuned. No, you can see my big. I was in big head mode.
Oh, but that's all the time though. Like you was like walking in it. I was like, okay, I got him.
See what you did there?
It's all good. Hey, listen, Bradley mocked me for getting a good camera and a good lighting setup. So you're just mad. You're just hating. It's my thing looking real professional over here.
At night.
Hey, in the daytime, I look good too, son.
Ram is coming. It's coming, Ram. I'm telling you. It's coming.
It is coming.
And it's going to be that and a whole lot more.
Yeah.
But it's going to be that and a whole lot more.
It's exciting. We got some exciting things happening.
I see that Tony, that laptop's handling Maya and Substance. You have them both open at the same time? You
and ZBrush.
Yeah. And ZBrush?
And OBS. And
excellent.
20 other screens.
Excellent. Ram, you better leave Weezy alone, dog. He did nothing. Weezy did nothing to you. All right. Mike sounds like Star from Star and Buck Wild. I got to Google.
You don't know Star and Buck Wild?
I don't know Star and Buck Wild.
Brad, you're okay.
I'm sorry.
I guess it's a Northeast thing. Maybe.
Like
they're radio hosts.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard of Stretch and Bobbito?
Need you stop cursing at me, Tony.
God damn. Infant.
Like for real, like I'm gonna need you to calm that shit down, all right? Stop cursing at me. I didn't do nothing to you.
He was like, were they with any of the silly shows
Like,
that I like?
Like, was that a TV show?
Jesus.
That
Have you heard Wendy Williams?
I heard. Yeah, I'm aware of that sad story.
stop it. Stop.
Well, let's not go there.
Don't do
I'm
that.
just saying. What? It has
Not-
become a very sad
that.
story.
Anyway,
Sorry. I didn't know you guys were so in touch with Wendy Williams. My bad.
we're just humans.
Dr. Dre and Ed Money.
Who's Ed Money?
What's the Ed Lover? Ed Lover. I almost forgot that. It's been a minute.
So,
Ed Lover.
It's Star Child.
From the little show we like to call Yo MTV Raps.
Mhm. What is going on with my? Do I have touch on?
Telling you, dog. You need to delete that statue, dog. Just delete it, dog.
My computer has been acting all the way off today, man.
Because it knows what you've done to it.
Hey, listen, winter is coming.
True statement.
He was like, "Why do you have to change me? Why can't you love me for me?" Doing this, Tony. I know that you find Retapo to be therapeutic, but
Yeah.
I don't. You know,
yeah, I don't.
it's a necessity that I have to deal with, but I don't be like, oh man, I gotta get this Retapo done.
What
Tasty.
are you struggling with? What are you struggling with?
Oh, I'm not struggling. Hey, I lift, dog. I lift. I don't struggle. I lift.
Now, I remember last week during the chill session, I was rigging this Captain America, and I wrote in the chat at the end of the day that that all the work I did, 5 hours worth of work, got lost somehow. I wrote that in the chat because I was just so distraught. None of y'all even acknowledged my pain. You just went right past it. I'm just saying, sometimes.
Did you write that?
I did. And I was just like, because somehow, I don't know what happened, somehow everything I did in Maya was just gone. And I was just staring at my screen. I just wrote it in there. And the next thing you know, someone's like, so anyway, you see this new thing on Netflix? I was like, okay, that's how it is. That's
Brad, just know if I was there, I would have commiserated. So I take no responsibility.
Tony was like, "Hey, look at these pictures of us on the
Okay,
boat
yeah,
with drinks."
Tony was sending drunken texts from.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, the world is flat.
I was trying to understand what was going on with that, but I couldn't.
It's okay, Brad.
It was
Mike
a
doesn't
joke.
recognize when people are in pain.
Did Bradley respond? That's what I want to know.
No,
Yeah,
I
so
wasn't there. I wasn't there.
you all were up in that Netflix. Whatever. it
listen.
was.
You expect
If I
you expect as much from me, but Bradley considers himself to be a little better than I.
Like if Brad was hurting, I would have been there. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I feel like you ignored him
I
just
didn't
like
mean
the
to-
rest of us.
I didn't mean to leave you with these.
I had very
monsters.
bad internet connection, so I got my excuse.
Brad, I didn't mean to leave you with those monsters, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You deserve better.
Why is that happening?
You know what? You know what, Mike?
Yes, sir.
You should delete your motto in
Start over.
solidarity and
Why do you keep trying to make me delete my model? Why are you worried about what I'm doing?
Yeah. It's 4
what I'm
months of
doing.
working. Yeah, that's about the same thing as an afternoon of rigging. It's about the
Exactly.
same. It all
Just
comes up-
delete it.
all comes up the
Just
same.
delete it.
You need to worry about your Guyver over there, homie.
You must be-
My Guyver will be in great shape. I'm getting the time that I need to finish it. Unfortunately, I have to like retopple this whole thing like one more time when I'm done with everything. Because I'm gonna do a really good set for the gram, and then I'm gonna do another for games.
Mhm.
versus he may not get everything, but you chuck a Care Bear reference in Bradley's, my boy, in his own point. Yep. Hey, dog. Hey, Care Bear stare. Care Bear stare.
I thought we were gonna make it through one episode without you doing that damn Care Bear stare.
Dog.
Hey, what's a little Care Bear stare?
Dude, what's wrong with the Care Bear stare, dog?
I mean,
You ain't gotta make it weird.
Yeah.
Why you gotta make it weird, man?
Yeah, I'm the one making it
yeah,
weird.
he's the one.
Why you gotta make it weird?
Room full of grown ass men talking about Care Bear stares.
Care Bears are completely wholesome.
Brad, you can imagine like it's like I took Mike's mentorship and I gave him the Care Bear stare.
I wish a mentee would give me the Care Bear stare.
You just alienated half your future audience.
You get no refunds when you give me the Care Bear stare.
Like he just kicked me from the room.
Like, y'all know what you did.
I showed up, I gave him the Care Bear stare, and he just didn't reciprocate. He just kept it moving. Zero says awesome shadow effect on the cat, Brad.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was playing with. I have so much fun with these filters, man. They have some really cool ones if you play around with them a little bit. They have like that screen dots thing where you kind of get that the tone, that comic-y look to it. Now I'm just rendering out like 1,000 different passes. I'm trying to do that thing where we render out 1,000,000 different passes and then composite them together and make them look good. I've gotten the render out 1,000 different passes part of the process down pat.
That make it look good part now.
Like
You're halfway there, homie.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
it's like
Brad knows what he's doing. We watched the Grissetti video.
Yep, that's what we did. And I got it to work exactly the way I wanted it to, like once. So then I got convinced that it works, and it does.
Yeah.
But I have so much trouble recapturing it.
You know why? Because it gets confusing. You got to watch the video over again.
Yeah, and he does it so fast because he's done it 1,000,000 times.
I mean, in all fairness, he's not Mike Pavlovich, like just inundating you with information, so you got to stop it and go back and back.
sorry guys. I'm dying.
Well, if you can wait until 11, it'll be good.
I can. I will definitely die off camera.
I win.
I knew that's what you wanted.
I don't know. You're convinced that I'm going to go before you, so I'm just saying.
That's true. Yeah, that'll be Mike's what's good.
Guys, I'm very sad, and also just a little bit like I don't know.
I won.
A little bit. I told you so. This guy thought he had youth going for him.
I know my boy Bradley's not here to be with us no more, but I won, son. I won. Take that.
Save your work if you haven't. My
I
computer's
was just gonna
acting
say
real
that's what I just
crazy.
did.
Trying to make a triangle. Give me a triangle. Ben says watching Tony do some renders and Maya makes me jealous.
I went back to rendering in Maya now. Nice.
Nah. That's what you're not gonna do, Tony. You're not gonna sit here and try to retopple me, all right? That's what you're not gonna do.
That's kind of what he
Right.
does. So you're the one that's wrong for that.
No. You don't show up to another man's house and like try to outdo him. That's just
I'm
not
just
right.
saying, if you sent me that little leg piece you are doing, that would have been done like 15 minutes ago. I'm just saying.
Whether it gets done lightning fast or it gets done when I do it, as long as it gets done, all right?
Hey, you're right.
Not a race.
You're right. I mean, it is. But... But, whatever you do,
you think about the puzzle pieces a lot faster than I do, all right?
Oh, that explains a lot. My Wacom driver hasn't been working the whole time. There you go.
There's your problem.
Mm-hmm.
This problem ain't got no gas in it.
Too big of a stretch.
Pro tip, guys. Having the Wacom driver when you're using a stylus makes things a lot easier.
What do you think?
Thought you wanted to make it harder on yourself.
That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted.
Mike's like, I don't know the moves. I don't even have a paintbrush.
Is that what I sound like?
I was gonna say.
That's a Michael Jackson impression.
Jeez.
Teach me the moves. Teach me the moves, Mike. Teach me the moves.
Good night, everybody.
Teach me the moves. He doesn't have the moves.
Well, it sounds like a Michael Jackson version of dude from The Last Dragon. Is that what that is?
You know me. I think all light-skinned brothers are the same.
Oh, see, that's what you're not gonna do.
He called you El DeBarge.
Hey, and listen, there's worse things I could be called than El DeBarge.
Hey, Tony, thanks for the alley-oop, Tony. I appreciate it. I needed that one.
All right.
It was a little high. I had trouble getting it, but I got it.
Okay. All right. I guess, Brad, you're the closest thing I have to being on my side. You handle these two fools. Tony, tell us about your trip, man. You kind of glossed over that. For those of y'all who don't know, Tony went on an all-inclusive what do you call that? Cruise, right? When you go on a boat? When you go on a boat? Is that what they call those?
If you want to get technical, yeah.
What the devil did the kids call those things?
What they call that thing in the water?
When you're a castaway, were you on a boat?
Tony had the nerve to say that he was on a 3-hour tour. I was like, Tony.
He did. He actually said he was on a 3-hour tour. And you had
I really was.
And Bradley had no idea what he was talking about, y'all. Not a clue.
I still don't know what we're talking about. What are we talking about?
See? Island.
That's when they got shipwrecked, right? That one.
That's when they got shipwrecked. Yeah.
Yeah, we went on a cruise with Royal Caribbean, 6 days, 2 days there, 2 days on the boat there and back. It was fun.
Nice.
Went scuba diving, went to a cave that freaked me out, and I found out I'm claustrophobic. We had this Bermudian guy drive us around the whole island. There are chickens everywhere. The houses are colorful. Beautiful place. Yeah,
Okay.
beautiful place. Everybody on the boat was drunk except me because I don't really drink. So it was legit. Food was decent.
Now, did they have those? Because when you do drink, Tony's like the Dos Equis guy. Like he doesn't always drink,
But when I do drink,
but when he does,
When he does.
I get hammered.
it's usually something exciting.
Yeah.
Did they have any kind of weird drinks that you found that you're going to really miss now?
On the island, they had this rum thing. It's like a mango rum something swizzle.
Indeed.
That was really good. On the boat, they had this mango and strawberry daiquiri thing.
Okay.
With, I had to get the little straw, but I mean, yeah, we had that. A couple of drinks. I had a ginger beer cooler. It was excellent.
Okay.
That's about it. Those are the only drinks I had the whole time, honestly.
Nice.
But the people who got the drink package, let me tell you, they were lit.
I'll bet.
Oh,
man.
dog,
I'll
dog.
bet.
Non-stop.
That,
I mean, I would
that,
go.
that would mean I wouldn't be able to feel my face, son.
Trust, son.
I mean, people go to
That's
breakfast.
why you don't get that package. That's why.
Yeah, people go to breakfast and they would already be started.
Yep.
That's a vacation. That sounds like a great time. Now, with sad, they probably brought kids with them too.
Oh, there's a kid. The kids had their own stuff they were doing, so it's all good.
Kids had their own drinks.
Like, where's your parent? They forgot we're here.
I mean, in the water, man, like not like it wasn't brown or anything. It was
You mean it wasn't that Jersey water?
It wasn't brown and chunky.
What?
Our water is green. Thank you very much, Mike. Come on now.
I think it's a different kind of green.
Yeah. It's a sickly yellow green. Yeah. If you must know.
Yeah, man. Like I said, like if you get a chance and you're fortunate enough to go on any kind of trip and spend time with your family, do it. If you can get out of the country, do it.
So my buddy from college is getting married next year, and I just kind of locked in my reservations for the accommodations and everything. I'm super excited about that, man.
Oh.
It's not. I mean, thank goodness it's not on a boat. I ain't trying to do boats, but I'm glad you did.
The love.
It wasn't as bad as I thought. Like I didn't even. The boats are so massive, you don't even feel it.
I don't mind being on a boat. It's the people.
Yeah, there's a lot of them there.
Yeah.
And I found I'm the same way. I found that it was easy to avoid people. If I didn't want to be around a big crowd, there was lots of stuff where I didn't have to do. You know what I mean? Like, but it's each his own. I get what you're saying about a lot of people though, because I'm the same way.
Yeah.
And the ocean is terrifying. Terrifying. It's beautiful, but it's terrifying. Look at that hair.
Nice.
Perfect. Don't change a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Say no more, fam.
Oh, that's what we doing, Tony? X-Gen tonight too?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing? That's what you're doing. You doing Substance, Retopple, and X-Gen? All right.
I don't know if you noticed about me, Bradley, but I don't F around.
I hope your Maya crashes.
Oh,
Thanks a lot.
that's-
Damn, you're a hateful friend.
Yeah, I was gonna
Jesus
say, yeah.
Christ.
It's hard to come back from that. Like, well, it's
It's bad.
I-
And he's the
I-
nice one, guys. He's the nice
I
one.
hate because I care. If I care, if I didn't care, I wouldn't hate.
you must care an awful lot.
I
Mhm.
do. I
Tell
do.
your friends.
The most
Yeah.
fair weather ass friend you could have, fellas.
No, I'm not fair weather. I'm pretty constant, man. I'm pretty constant. Like it
Foul
is what
weather
it is,
friend.
baby. It is what it is, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, and please like and subscribe on the Stylus League if you are enjoying what you're listening to and what we're doing.
And how can you know?
Starting starting next Friday, we will be doing our Masters of the Universe project.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not for nothing. We're pretty damn entertaining.
We're delightful. We're
I know
absolutely
you guys are great.
I don't know about Bradley, but I'm delightful.
I didn't want to kick you guys not one time.
Young Bradley can kick rocks, but the rest of us,
Hey,
Yeah, you did. You did. Notice,
I will kick it far.
you did notice in discussing in different shows in the chat, he kept coming back to the old word, right? Like over and over again. Yeah, that
I'm
old
sorry.
show. Or
I'm
that
sorry.
other
I'm supposed to use the
old
word. Am I supposed to use the word seasoned?
classic.
God
damn,
The
that's
word
worse.
Classic is what you want. But classic show.
Mature, veteran,
Okay.
grizzled.
When you grow up,
Grizzle.
when you grow up in the
I don't
mean,
know.
when you grow up in the mean middle class streets like I have, getting to be this age, it's a
I'm
badge
happy
of
you
honor.
made it out.
I'm
happy
saying,
you made
son.
it out, man.
Saying,
I'm happy you made it out. I know it's touch and go for a minute there.
That Old Navy was tough, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Old Navy. It hardly had any sales.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Our housekeeper only came around once a week.
Once a week, man. Y'all were poor.
Okay.
Once a week.
Man, I had to share a car with my sisters. You know,
I had to share a car with the family of squirrels that were living in it.
I believe it.
And they made me wait to get the Millennium Falcon. Had to wait till Christmas, y'all. Easy being me.
What kind of thing changes a man?
Shit nuts.
Makes you reevaluate your priorities. Better stop for one of my cousins from the hood actually calls me and checks me.
He's like,
Well, the funny thing is, my students, the ones that think they're tough, have a very hard time believing I actually grew up in the hood.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't believe it. I'm like,
Well, you got to carry yourself a certain way, so I'm sure they're not used to seeing the beast unleashed.
There's some days, though. Some days.
It's
I'll let them know.
You know what, Kenny? Today's your day.
Give me a
You
reason.
have to find out today.
You happen to pick the one day that I was getting ready to retire.
I'm too old for this shit.
It's like,
That's right.
like, you're it.
You got a reason I'm going to be on the news.
That's right.
And for those of you who don't know, Brad and I go back in the trenches in a few weeks.
Mhm.
Oh, it's
You
about
got
that time.
kids? Oh, you got kids? Tell them that, right, please. These teachers are fed up. Trust me.
We are.
Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah. Hanging by the tiniest of threads.
If you haven't checked to see if your kid actually has a teacher, yeah, you might want to get on that.
It's
Brad
true.
says that
I'm
he's
dead
still in the
serious.
hood and don't play.
Me? I think that was directed towards you, Bradley.
I wasn't saying anything about the hood. The word hood did not come out of my mouth. Not
Br-
one
br-
time, right?
No, but the Lil Wayne did.
What that got to do with Lil Wayne is hood? I don't understand. Like I watched the Stylus League and it got real gangster.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, you
what,
didn't know?
I don't know what happened.
Bradley just started calling the rest of Tony and Brad all old and Mike old, and then shit just got real.
It got
I
very real.
said seasoned. I said seasoned.
Seasoned like a piece of meat. What?
That's not
Like-
what he was saying in the chat. Just so everybody
Yeah,
knows,
you
he
guys
wasn't
got-
saying that in the
you guys-
chat.
I was gonna say we got the receipts.
Yeah.
Little obey, little obey. You know, little seasoned salt, little garlic and onion powder. You know, a little season. What do you guys got planned this weekend?
I'm sure I'm gonna get yelled at to cut some grass this weekend or something like that.
That's tomorrow.
Like, you gonna cut real grass or are
I'm
we
gonna go back to my.
simulating that? What are we
I'm
doing?
gonna if I can do it on the simulator and not get yelled at. I'm just gonna do it on the simulator.
What?
If
the only
those of you
person
who are
that-
confused, he's very serious about what he just said. Because in my Epic game launcher,
Good night,
have
Ben.
look-
Have a good one.
I'll see you,
See you,
Ben.
Ben.
I have Lawnmower Simulator queued up.
You're the
Ready
one
to
person
go.
I know that complains about Billy cutting grass and then goes into the Matrix and cuts grass.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Oh, I uninstalled it. Whatever. There it is. There it is. I got installed. Lawnmower Simulator, thrilling.
I'm just happy you uninstalled it, man. I was getting a little concerned.
Why? Let me live my life.
I want you to live it, but
Once you live it right, Tony.
like I want you to live it, but I don't think it's healthy for you to be simulating grass. All right.
Weren't you the one? I won't go into detail, but weren't you the one before we went on the air saying that certain things, if caught on tape, are okay?
I
Weren't you-
did
weren't
say
you the
I
one-
did I did
Right.
say something like that.
Should I expose you?
I did.
Everyone-
I did say something like that,
Certain
but it had
leaked
nothing to
tapes
do with
From orange people.
with grass. All right.
Okay, you're right. It didn't have
Hey.
anything to do with grass.
It had nothing to do with grass. You just want to say what I said out loud. I
wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you.
I'm just gonna say, you know, if the feds pick up something that they're not supposed to get, you know, and we all been wondering if it's true, when it shows up, it is what it is. All right.
Whoa,
Check the tape.
Whoa, okay,
Check the
okay.
tape. I didn't bring it up. Tony did
Yeah.
it. Tony did it. I didn't.
I'll
See,
take this. I'll take this.
Tony is playing the lawn mowing simulator. It's actually gaslighting simulator because when his wife comes up to him and says, "When are you going to cut the grass?" He's going to be like, "That's all I've been doing for hours."
Yeah.
Cutting
I'm
grass.
tired. I'm tired of doing it.
That's right.
It's somebody else's turn.
I'm on the beer drinking portion of the simulation.
It's a good idea.
Mhm.
Thank you.
No, I don't have any parts of that. You knew that's what you were doing. Get a call from your wife.
You know that's why I'm going to direct it to. Mike Thompson. This is his fault.
Why shouldn't you? That's what Bradley does.
Mm-hmm.
Very convenient.
Hmm.
I bet.
Very, very convenient.
It's a get out of jail free card.
I'm over here like I just got out. Y'all pulling me back in.
If anybody's looking at my screen and thinking his hair is looking very raggedy right now, just trust the process. It'll get there.
Yeah, anyone who's ever done hair or action or whatever, you have you know that it has to go through some stages before it gets there.
Mhm. Yeah, battles to fight.
Shit. Mike, did you say what you're doing this weekend?
Just kind of hanging out. Nothing really exciting. Going to a cookout tomorrow. So that's gonna be nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is nice. It would be even nicer if people had masks on. Just saying. That's just me.
Mhm.
But I know they won't because it's over, everybody. We won.
No, it's just monkeypox.
It's like, yeah, now you gotta worry about monkeypox.
My girl is funny. She constantly points out that person I just saw didn't have a mask on. I'm like, nobody has a mask on.
In today's news, nobody has a mask.
In other news, water is wet, you guys.
I know you didn't tell that to her.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I know,
No.
I know you didn't say that.
I was like, that's a shame.
Ram says, Tony, would that technique work on Mike's Lionel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But the only thing is I couldn't print it, Ram.
Yeah, this is just for like a beauty pass. I have hair sculpted, but I want to do a pass with some real hair.
Actually,
You could convert it to geometry, but you know.
you could if you make the strand thick enough, so you don't lose the detail, you can convert it to geo.
Well, not for
What would
X-Gen.
be the fun of that, though?
Yeah.
X-Gen, what you can do, you convert it to like planes, and then you have to extrude the hairs.
No, you can convert it to actual. I've
tubes?
done it. You can. Yeah, it'll be all real geo.
But 3D geo, not just planar, right?
Correct. It'll be 3D geo. You can do planes if you want, but if you're gonna like try to print it, you want it to be actual geo.
Yeah.
Like with tubes.
I've never done it that way. I've never done tubes. I've done like just like extruded planes for rendering and yeah.
If you do it with tubes, it'll actually then also create its own special shade. Like if you want to take it into Jay Hill actually did a demo of actually converting the hair to geo.
Yeah, I saw
bringing it to toolback.
Saw that. It's quite nifty.
And I would counter that by saying, anybody got time for all that?
You know what? I wish you were qualified to say that. You have like 20,000 models. All right, you got time.
I got 20,000 hours on all my models.
It's true.
Did not disprove my point.
Listen, I want this Lionel to be dope enough that Sideshow and Prime One and all those guys are like, hey, listen, we want Mike doing superheroes. We got to get him on these things ASAP.
I hate to tell you this, Mike, but your shit is already like that. All right.
Nope. Apparently it's not, because ain't nobody knocking my door down yet.
I'm sorry, man. You know how you know how the system is sometimes, my brother. You know how
Hold
it
me
is.
down. It's hold me down.
Like I know you won't come up, and it just won't let you.
Um,
It's not because you don't deserve it either.
When I was doing my last interview, let me tell you something. I felt like I was being held down.
We know how these gatekeepers are.
No, it's all good. I'll get there one day. What did Odell tell me? Don't give up, Mike. You'll get there one day.
Yeah.
But and you probably like, but Odell, you're in the room. Odell, open the door.
No, Odell was funny. He was-
He's like,
That was
"You'll
when
get
I
there one
first-
day,"
that's when
as
I
he
first
walks
met
through
him.
the door.
Don't worry, Mike. One day you're gonna make it. Thanks, man.
Help me.
Like, you're gonna
Thanks,
make
man.
it.
That's a quarter of
It's
my
all-
age. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're gonna make it. Could somebody turn the AC down in here? It's cold.
Just so there's no confusion, Odell's a good dude.
He's a
Yeah,
great
he's a
quarterback.
real good
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
very good dude.
Odell's a great dude. Shout out to
Fucking doing
Odell.
this week.
That man stay busy.
Yeah, he does.
Wagwan Odell.
What's going on, bad man?
He's doing
Marvel stuff?
Marvel stuff, right?
Always Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Relax the party.
The song makes you want to pop lock.
Mhm.
Just saying.
Yeah, ain't nothing but a word. Let's get that, son.
We should do a watch party for the Warriors, man.
I ain't doing that shit.
I know. Well, you're not invited.
Well, hey, dog.
When I-
I wasn't talking to you.
No,
dog.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. Don't get mad at me because I
dog.
knew what you were gonna say.
Hey, dog. Don't be trying to make me feel like shit on my own stream, dog. Don't be doing that, dog.
Hey, just because
All right.
you
You know what?
if it's before 1980, you're not trying to watch it.
You know, I don't like your attitude. I'm going home.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
I don't have to take this. All right, I'm going home.
Brad, what did Madeline Kahn say? The feeling is mutual.
Feeling is mucho.
Now, Bradley, not for nothing. The Warriors is a classic that's worth watching.
Don't waste your breath, Tony.
I'm just
Yeah, like
Don't
that
waste
air.
your
You're never gonna get that air back, and you just like let it go.
No, don't even waste your
Sorry.
time. He doesn't deserve to watch the Warriors. That's all.
I don't.
Ram,
I really
Ram-
don't. I
Ram
don't.
knows. Ram knows what it is. I don't even have to
I
say it.
don't. I don't. I don't deserve it. I do not. I'm not worth it. Not worth it.
Like you're trying to reverse the psychology, but we're saying the same thing.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what
We're
the problem is?
we're on
I'm
the same
agreeing
page.
with you. We can never just agree. I agree.
And I
with you.
don't like it. I don't like
I
it.
know you.
when
You
do that.
don't accept it. I get it.
stop agreeing with me. I don't like that shit.
I don't like it.
We should watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy before the TV show starts. Now that's exciting.
Oh, real talk. I need to go back and start watching Game of Thrones, man, because I got all of them now, and all the extras and all that stuff.
I started it last week.
It comes on like 2 weeks, right? We have 2 weeks left.
Yeah. Next week, right?
Is it next week?
22nd, no, 2 weeks. You're right.
There was an article today that was like, hey, you could see them all before it starts, but you probably don't want to. So it was like the top 10 episodes you want to watch.
You're probably better off watching the new one and then going back and watching Game of Thrones because that's the
Yeah.
prequel.
I did start watching it again, and I forgot how dope it was. So
Same. And then all the stuff that you catch that you missed initially.
yeah,
So my issue is that like just like I used to like watching like True Blood on HBO, and it had a horrible ending, so I never saw the end of it, and I don't feel like watching Game of Thrones because I know how it ends. Like it's not a great feeling, right?
everybody always gets on that end, man. Like I'm.
It wasn't that bad.
But think of how
Great.
well. So think of how many seasons of really good
No.
shows you had, and did it fall apart at the end? Yeah, but you know what else fell apart at the end? The Sopranos. Like that was the worst ending of a series of all time. So I'm not gonna be too hard on it. Also, I didn't read the books. So I don't know anything about what I'm talking about. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Well, I mean, the books that haven't gotten to the ending yet anyway, so it's all
really?
good. No, he's supposed to release, I think, like 2 more to get there, and he's like, taking his time. So
yeah,
the ending. Again, I think people who know the books, they were ready to hate this ending because they knew it wasn't like it wasn't his. So they're ready to hate it anyway, even if it was,
okay.
no matter what it was.
This is going so sideways, dude. What's up, Hannibal? What's up, my brother? Dexter was the worst, hands down. I would have to agree with you.
Oh, see, I didn't watch it. That was worse than
really,
it was worse than Sopranos.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I finished. I don't think I finished Dexter, but once he and his stepsister or his started getting weird. It was weird.
It got weird.
I pride myself on the fact that I never saw a single episode of Dexter.
It was a good show for a while.
But Dexter, like the problem with Dexter, with a lot of shows around that same time, like Game of Thrones made it okay to have like, why is every show have like an incest thing going on, and that's what like Dexter tried to like pull up on that.
So, dude is a serial killer, forensic scientist, right? Is that what he does?
Blood splatter.
Pathologist.
Blood splatter expert guy.
Okay, and he is a serial killer, and you guys are going to fault him because he's also into incest. Like that's the thing. That's where you draw the line. That's where it is.
I don't think he was. I think that like his sister.
She made it weird.
Yeah.
Like why are you making this weird?
Okay.
He was fine just killing, but she had to go make it weird.
She made it weird.
Just love killing.
Made it weird. Did not have to come to this.
Can a guy just kill a few folks?
I forgot the name as soon as I was going to talk about it again, but I started watching that thing on Netflix. It's got it's got a bunch of seasons actually, called Blood. I think it's Blood Relatives or something like that. Blood something.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not what you think. You were thinking True Blood, but it's on Netflix. It's got the dude. Let me find this thing. But it's good, man. It's pretty good. It's about a family in Florida.
Uh-oh.
Look for any reason to throw up some Florida stuff.
No, the family was cool. It was cool.
My a show that my wife had me watch that we watched through on Netflix called You.
Yeah, that's good.
About this,
that's kind of
cool.
cool.
that was crazy. I'm like, and I'm shocked how they can keep coming up with new seasons for. There's another season coming out for that.
No, that's not it. Blood something. I don't know what it's called.
It's like we'll never know.
Yeah. But
And
but
that was that.
it's good, guys. Watch it.
Mic drops.
Hey guys, there's a show. Watch it.
Hmm.
But Mike, what? No, yeah, that one.
Why are you guys not on this yet? I don't get it.
I gotta tell you everything.
So Brad, don't feel bad. The whole time I just spent on that hair, I just deleted it.
Really?
Yeah.
The hunt
Why?
begins.
Why
Why
I
not?
didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Oh, sometimes.
Didn't like it, and I'm gonna start over.
I do like the method of Tony, like at least doing a rough block out of the hair
Mhm.
and ZBrush and just using Xgen to go on top of it. That way, like I do find it challenging to experiment with hair direct and
Mm-hmm.
in my end.
10-4, buddy.
That was the thing people used to say, Bradley.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay.
I know how you guys are and have experience
Was that a movie?
that I don't need. Always remember to relax your polygons.
What are you doing, Bradley? You didn't talk about it. What are you doing this weekend?
This weekend is my anniversary with my wife's.
I was wondering if you were ever going to mention that, man.
Don't F up. Don't F
You don't
up.
want to. Don't want to get a big head.
You're doing a retapo, doing a retapo demo.
Bradley's like, listen, man, I don't want to get.
I don't want to be
too-
like, I don't want to be like some people and rub their
comfortable.
success in other people's faces, 3090 Ti. I'm just saying.
Okay. Okay.
How stuck that landed? See how stuck
Not even gonna talk about the fact that you were buying them at the height of the cost. So
no, so I did not. I bought them at MSRP and I sold I went through 3 of them and I ended up selling them. I kept one.
oh, you had 3 of them at one point. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Oh. Well, yeah.
You think he's gonna have to do like a chump?
I'm terribly embarrassed for making myself feel like I was doing something over here. I didn't have 3 of them, Bradley.
Well, like you some geek on the street.
I had a 2080 that I've been using the whole time that you were rocking the 3080s. So
Sorry.
first world problems.
I sometimes forget there are some that are less fortunate than others.
This is the nerdiest conversation ever.
It's like,
It really is.
you got the one with the kung fu grip? You got the one with the kung fu grip? All I know is you better be putting that Cinema 4D to work on that graphics card. That Substance Painter.
I do want to do some heavy rendering, man. Like I can't wait to really see what it can do.
It's probably the only real reason to have a 3090.
Yeah. Do all them CUDA cores. Well, what did you tell me though when we saw that the 3090 was cheaper than the 3080? You're like,
Yeah, I thought
no,
that-
you could
yeah.
you could do that. You could do that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's actually quite hurtful, that pricing. It's very disrespectful. Because even before the scalping and stuff, the 3090, the regular 3090, before everything went crazy, released for $1,500. Like that was the regular MSRP.
Right.
And you got one that's like 10 to 20% better than the regular 3090 for $1,200. It's quite disrespectful. Quite disrespectful.
Yeah. Well, listen. In all fairness, when I bought
Kind of
my
get the feeling that they don't care about loyal customers that pay the high prices.
well, listen, Apple can be
Like,
like, "Oh, this is Nvidia. It's not Apple. Sorry, I made a mistake."
Oh, we know Apple don't give up.
Yeah.
But they don't care too.
But yeah, no. As soon as I bought my 1080 Ti, the 2080 came out, and I was like, okay, you got me. So I decided to
Here's the
hold on
thing.
to that
With the
forever.
3090 Ti that you have, there's gonna be a jump, but it won't be a nasty jump. Like you won't feel like, oh man, I bought it at the no, it's gonna be a decent jump, but it won't be like stupid.
Dude, for what I paid for it, I don't care if there is a jump. They can jump all they want.
Yeah, that card will last you quite some time, man. The
House of-
VRAM is what's important.
Lots of paint up in here. I don't care.
Your Lionel
character.
looks like a
He doesn't
Tekken
get that
character.
reference.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Welcome to the stream. Please like and subscribe.
Thanks, Ruben.
First time I've seen Ruben, and first time I've seen It's Just House. Please like and subscribe on the channel.
What's up? It's Just House. Thank you for not making a hurtful comment to me as your first opening thing.
Yeah, he's like, how you doing? My name's Ruben.
Hey,
Your shit
and also
sucks.
looks like a Tekken guy.
He's like, look at that guy.
Hey, listen, I like Tekken, so I'm gonna assume that Ruben meant the best.
Ruben's like, oh man, I didn't know Mike was doing bloody roar characters.
You doing Lionel or Akuma?
Hey, Simba.
That's not Tekken.
For those who just joined in, next Friday we will start our Masters of the Universe project. And that should be exciting. Should be fun. Be more of this. If you have, if there's anything that you would like to see or have demoed, just let us know. I'll make sure I try to capture that. And also, please join our Discord. If there's any schedule changes or any updates and stuff like that, or any Stylus League updates, you will find it on our Discord. You can find the link to our Discord in the description of this video.
Yeah. Oh, and just a heads up, I'm going to discontinue showing Stylus League on my personal YouTube and Twitch. Next week we'll have a video that kind of loops live while we're on here, telling you to come to Stylus League. We just want to drive traffic over here as opposed to taking it over to my personal site. So. Scaring me over there, Brad.
What's up?
Scaring me with that sound.
I know.
Oh, Brad, that render is nice, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's looking good, man.
I hope your stuff gets deleted too.
Yeah, well, we'll always have the stream.
Welcome to the club of the hater.
Hate. Hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate you.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, thanks, man.
And if there's anything, I know if you don't have if you don't want to see something demo, if there's something that you are interested in seeing from us, let us know in Discord. I know this is your song. That's Brad's song. That's his jam. Like he's like, yeah, that's it.
It's unfortunate that is his song.
It's my favorite song.
Like, get it. Would be decent enough. So one stupid, annoying thing about Blender export is that you got to make sure you always check off only export selected, because it will export everything in the outliner in one subtool. It is the dumbest thing. Like selection only. I didn't know that there was a Stylus YouTube channel I always watch on Mike's channel.
Huh.
Cool.
Well, thank you for letting us know. But yeah, it's the Stylus League. If you just type in Stylus League on YouTube, it will please subscribe there. So please go there and subscribe. So Lurchin is one of the hundreds of people that watch on your channel. Thanks for letting us know. Thanks for letting us know. We've been trying to identify who you were. Check.
It's good to know.
It's good to know. I'm happy we mentioned it. Now, can you let the other 100 people know? The hundreds of people that watch.
All right, this is my style right here, Brad. You can have that other one. This is my joint right here.
What is that? What are we talking about?
The song.
Oh, Brazilian flavor to it.
Why is it not stepping down?
Hey, do you guys like feel the urge to watch Xeno Warrior Princess 2?
No.
No?
Not
No,
even a
we
little.
can't
Not-
watch
used to
that.
watch
We
it.
can't watch that. Why
not
can't we
even-
watch that?
Not even a little bit.
Come on. Okay. All right. I have an idea. Watch party. All right, I have an idea. Okay. We can watch Hercules, Legendary Adventures, up
Nope.
until when
No,
Xena
Kevin
shows
Sorbo's
up. And then we
No.
watch. And then we
Nope.
watch. And then we watch Xena.
No, we're
Come
not
on,
watching.
man.
We're not watching. We're not watching no
What do you
Kevin
got
Sorbo. We're not
What do you
supporting
got
Kevin
against him?
Sorbo. What do I have against him? I'll talk to you after. I'll talk to you after the
Yeah,
show.
we'll talk about this later.
I'll talk to you about this after the show.
I'm
No problem with Xena.
unaware, but you know,
No.
Hercules was great. You know.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
we
great.
got-
Oh, you know when people get older, they get a little crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, we gotta hip you on some stuff about Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah. We'll talk to you later on.
Really?
Offline.
Oh man, don't ruin Hercules.
Oh,
Too
you already,
late.
you pretty much ruined that one for me.
Damn. Is Xena still okay?
Yeah.
Xena's
Okay,
Xena's
cool.
good. Xena's good.
Okay, cool.
She's all right.
All right, don't take
Although,
Xena.
although I didn't like Xena, so she's not okay with
Why
me
didn't you like Xena?
because
She was in
monster.
Battlestar Galactica. She was pretty good.
she was dope in Battlestar Galactica. I like the actress. Xena was stupid. That's just me.
Xena
Oh,
was
What?
come
stupid.
on.
I said it. I said it. What? You want some?
No.
Flame
Xena
on.
wasn't Stupid.
Flame on YouTube.
Really?
Yes.
They're about to come for your ass, Blake.
They can come get me. You know where I live. Come get me. Come see me.
All
Ram
brave.
says you're right about Sorbo. I gotta look it up. Damn.
Yeah.
So that means I can't watch
Yeah.
Call.
You know what you can watch? You can go back and watch that Knight Rider 2000 like I did. Be happy you did. It was
Is
the
that
future.
is
It's the
that the
future.
one where the car talks with a red light?
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Oh,
No? Is that Kit? What is this? What is this?
That-
I don't
that is-
understand.
That is Kid. That is
That
the
is
one
Kid,
with the.
yeah.
that's-
ugh.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
God damn.
You know what? Why don't you have a watch party with yourself watching Xena and Hercules?
I will. I don't. I have to look up this whole Kevin Sorbo thing now. I'm concerned.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Go for it. Just watch it.
He's your boy. He's your boy now.
Yeah, that's your man.
I don't want. Anytime you guys give someone to me, I know it's not a good thing. I know it's not a good thing.
You are now homies. He's coming to your cookout, not mine.
Spoiler alert: he wasn't coming to your cookout in the first place.
Yeah, you're right,
I'm hurt though.
bro.
I don't
Listen,
know. I gotta look it up.
Do yourself a favor. Watch the original Hercules, Lou Ferrigno. Much more enjoyable.
Yeah, but Kevin Sorbo made the whole body backhand
Stop.
famous. Like,
dude, let's just move on.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Until we found out who he was.
We're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on.
I'm sorry.
I'd rather talk about why Lil Wayne is your favorite rapper of all time.
Weezy's a good rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a good lyricist.
Mm-hmm.
He really
Everybody
is.
has their favorites. Like, the man can't have skills.
I didn't say anything about skills. I didn't say he couldn't rap. I didn't say any of that.
I said but he's my favorite though.
He's your favorite.
He's my favorite.
He's your favorite. He's your favorite.
Jeez, could a brother have a favorite?
You got it.
I don't think I do. I don't think you're saying it like I got it. I don't think
You can listen. You can have Wheezy and Sorbo. You can have both of those.
You
got it.
I don't like how this. I don't like how this is going. I don't like it. I'm not getting a good feeling.
That's all you. That's all you.
I'm not getting a good feeling.
We're gifting you those two things. Don't ask us for anything else.
I was gonna say, yeah. No one's gonna argue. No one's gonna fight you for him.
That's right.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't like this, and I need an adult.
You can get Hercules and Chachi. You're good.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no.
Chachi.
Yeah. All right, let's just change the subject to something else.
Yeah, we're about to alienate people.
Yeah. Please don't leave the Stylus League, you guys. We don't care what you're into. That's what you like. You like what you like.
Yeah.
I'm not getting
there's
making it a safe place vibe,
Well, it's your fault. That's all you.
Limits on that.
I'm not getting any safe space.
That's all you. That's all you.
Mike, I will tell you, I'll give you full credit for these things. All right.
What's that?
Look, there are probably 3 or 4 quality of life things that I've learned from you in ZBrush.
Okay.
1, project history
Mm-hmm.
with recording on a timeline.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I understand. Like, to me, you invented that, right? For me,
I didn't, but I'll take it.
No,
thank you.
For me, right?
Okay.
That's where I got it from. So you invented it.
Sure.
The creasing with crease and then having the understanding how the crease levels work with with dynamic subdivision.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I get that to you. I give you that. I give you that.
Okay,
Yep,
I appreciate it.
give you that.
I'll take it.
And that mat cap, baby. That mat cap that you and Brad worked on.
You like that mat cap?
On the mat cap.
Mat cap is everything. Thank you. I'll take those.
Those are quality life things.
And you take Kevin Sorbo.
And you take Kevin Sorbo.
You know what? Tony, obviously, I didn't apologize to you from earlier.
Somebody, listen,
Obviously.
fellas, listen. Somebody is going to watch us, and they're going to be a massive Kevin Sorbo fan, and you're alienating them. So I'm going to say we're going to stop with Kevin Sorbo.
Right.
We're gonna move on to something else.
Mike's saying we have no standards.
Right. That's right. Now let's talk about how dope Elon Musk is. What? Listen, real talk, man. When I was in LA, I made the mistake of talking trash about Elon Musk, and man, I thought they were gonna kick me out of the state. They love Elon Musk there, man.
Even after he moved out, I thought they were talking bad shit once he
I think it's
took his
because
ball and walked away to Texas.
they enjoy the Tesla. That is a Tesla town, dude. That is a Tesla town.
Yeah.
And when it's
Makes
not on
complete.
fire,
It makes complete sense to be a Tesla town and having a housing crisis. Makes complete sense. Why not?
All right.
Priorities.
I feel like I just opened up another Pandora's box. Let's move
You
on.
did. You did. You did. You did. It's like, yeah, we love our Teslas that we're trying to find affordable rent.
Dude, it is mad expensive there. Like, it's crazy how expensive it is there.
So, searching the logo on the Stylus League channel doesn't look anything like the logo you have on stream. That can make people think it's a different channel. So, very soon we're gonna have merch with a lot. So, Stylus League, the name is it's ours, and we're gonna have a lot of merch with different styles of the Stylus League. But I can definitely see where people would think that. But there's only one Stylus League.
Just so you guys know, when we came up with Stylus League a year ago with Danny, we kind of came up with an entire sheet of logos.
Yeah.
Some
really cool ones too. I have a couple favorites that no one's seen yet.
Some really dope ones. And so the whole thing was this was going to be the first one, and then we're going to swap it out to something else or whatever. But this one was kind of fresh and it kind of stuck. You know what I mean? So eventually we will have other logos, but you're 100% right. That's like Coke having different logos every week. It's a little confusing. That is a good call. Who said that? It's just House? Who said that, Bradley?
No, Sir Chin said that.
Good call.
I'll get the updated. Thank you for the advice, and to prove that we're open to good ideas, I will update it.
I mean, you are committed to quality. I mean, just this past week, we decided to spell Stylus.
Whoa, hey, bro.
Listen.
No, I can joke about it because it was my fault.
No. We didn't place blame. We just kept it moving. That's what we did. All right. When you drop the ball, you pick it up.
It's spelling
you never dropped it. All right. It's cool. It's all right. It happened, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Brad's so honest.
Painfully so.
Like that.
I
need more people like that in my life. I need more people like that in my life. Thank you, Brad.
Listen, it's a refreshing change from me.
Yeah,
I keep it about 50. You know,
that's a good number.
Yeah, it's a nice round number. I like that.
I'm so tired of retopping pieces.
I can
see. You're gonna mess around and get burnt out. That's why I keep moving. I move on from one part to another.
I did. I retoppled one leg. I moved to the next leg. I'm almost done. This is only because I have to do this this is just to be able to get a really good edge flow when I start to put the details in for the make it more bio.
Yeah. Now, what are you thinking about for the pose on this guy? Because you've been working on this for a minute.
So my thought is that I'm gonna do the Guyver's always fighting xenomorphs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the head of my Brazilian werewolf guy, kind of morph it a little bit, and I'm gonna have him in a a dynamic pose, either jumping up, holding the head of it, or having it decapitated somehow. But that's that's the goal.
Lovely. Okay.
I'm thinking a jump in action pose. Probably leaping off of a cliff or something like that.
Okay, we'll talk. Sure. Are you going to print this one, or is it just going to be for dope printers?
I'm going to do two things. It will be printed because the Guyver's a piece that I've always wanted to do, a made it piece. It's been a life goal to make it.
Yeah.
And then that's why I'm making a lot of good stuff. I'm going to use a multi-UDIM workflow to
You know what-
get. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was going to say, you know what you should maybe do before you get into your jump pose, if you're going to also print it, is go back and take a look at this thing. And because some of these poses in here are the truth. Yeah, and just think about if it's going to be a print. You know, you can have it looking like it's at the top of, you know, like at the beginning of the pose, or like foot stuck to something. But that'd be dope. I can't wait to see it posed, man. That's the thing. I don't know how you can stay in a freaking, you know, symmetrical pose for so long. It's driving me crazy.
Because I'm gonna rig it, Mike. I'm gonna rig it.
That makes me mad.
Like, I'm sorry.
Makes me mad that you guys do that.
Like,
you and your rigs.
Sorry, it's just
Murtogs and your rigs.
It's easier to rig it when it's not already in a pose.
This is true.
And I don't make the rules. I'll make the rules.
This is true. Oh, did you pick up Spider-Man? You said you're going to.
No, I'm not picking it up.
You're not going to? I thought you were going to.
No, I already beat it.
Like, the remaster going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks so good, man.
If you didn't beat it, I would struggle. If you like,
I did.
It's a great game.
I did beat it, and I almost 100%ed it, but it didn't look that good. It didn't look anywhere near that good.
I can't get a game just for remastered graphics. I just can't do it.
So how long do I have to wait for Miles to come out? That's what I want to know. Is that also this year?
They said it's coming out. They didn't give an exact date, but they did say it's coming out.
All right.
And that we didn't have to wait long in between. So,
all right, I will definitely get Miles because I only paid about an hour of that.
It's just how it says. What book is that?
Masters of Anatomy. So it is. I got this off of what's the crowdfunding thing?
All right,
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
So
it was a Kickstarter, but
I
Bradley
have
bought
my
his
book. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Where'd you get yours? Did you get it from Kickstarter too?
Yeah, I got it from Kickstarter.
Okay, so it's fully funded and out, but Masters of Anatomy, and it's an amazing book.
Hey, I'm willing to give the book out if someone's willing to rip the pages and scan all of it.
Oh,
That was been out for a minute, right?
Yeah, it's been out for a minute. Don't do that, you guys. He's been talking about this forever because Bradley.
I want it in PDF. I don't want the freaking book.
I don't understand you, man. I don't understand you. So I have a PDF. I wish I hadn't done this. I bought the PDF of who makes that really good? I have what's the other one I have?
Like no lie. Like the moment they sell this version of the book, because they have PDFs, but not all of these together. If they sell this version PDF, I will 100% buy the PDF and give this book away. Like I don't want the book. I want the information. I don't want the book.
Shame. I have the facial anatomy book. It's by the same people that do what's it called, man? Like the Grail book for ZBrushers.
Anatomy for Sculptors?
Yes. I have the Anatomy for Sculptors, and I bought that book, but I got the facial one as a PDF, and I hate it. I hate the fact that I have to like flip through the pages with my fingers on my iPad while
this
I'm
is another good one too. I think 3D Total did this one. Anatomy for 3D Artists is another good one. But I too would happily give this book away if somebody ripped the pages out and to make PDF.
So just destroy the book, you guys. I don't know why you would accept a book that you need to rip the pages out to give to Bradley. I don't know why you would do that.
They'll have the information though.
That's
we'll already pay for it. They can like rebind it, staple it together. You know?
Yeah, if you're a maniac and you want to do what Bradley said, sure. Or you could just buy the book.
Yeah. But here's what's gonna happen. Eventually, I'm going to rip mine out and scan it, and then I'm gonna just throw these pages away.
Wow.
See, isn't that more? That's more of a waste. I may as well donate it to a good cause.
Your words are hurting my head, man.
Sorry. It needs to be done. Physical books are for people who remember using library cards.
The
There,
Stylus League.
I said it.
Stylus League
I said
does
it.
not condone
I said it.
destroying books, you
I said it.
guys.
I said it.
Bradley forgets that he has 2 teachers in here with us tonight.
Mhm.
He's talking about destroying books.
Notice my silence.
Yeah. We don't. We kind of on the same page. You outvoted. None of us agree.
Bradley just used Mike's book camp.
There you go.
That thing don't work.
It does work.
That thing don't work. Where's that?
It's sitting under my desk.
Exactly.
Hey, man, I don't need to be scanning books.
I trade you some shit for it.
You could
I
have
gotta
it.
be scanning a lot of books.
You could have it. Hey, did we mean to go long tonight, you guys?
I don't even know what time it is.
It's late. It's like 11:30.
See, bonus.
I don't mind.
See what happens when you have good company.
There you go. You can sit
Like,
here and sculpt.
when we
and
get
talk
off
about-
here, I'll be doing the same shit like we're doing now. So
have a good old time sculpting and talking about burning books. Come on, guys. Join the
I didn't
Stylus League.
say.
You can be a vandal
burn the
and
book. I didn't say I was gonna burn the book though. Why you gotta
destroy. It's a good old time.
I'm saying that.
Have your kids come watch us. We can talk about burning books. Tearing up books.
I just want them to cater to all the needs that I may have, like in the digital age.
Where's the young lady that had that beautiful baby? Have your 3-year-old come check us out next week on the Stylus League. Bradley tears up books.
That might not go over well, Bradley.
Ram, thank you for reminding me about Mike's book camp. I forgot he had that thing.
It's dope. Don't sleep on my
So
book,
Mike,
man.
I'm gonna ask you to take your book and start scanning it.
Hey, listen, man. I feel like that's a junior level position job.
I hear you.
I don't know that I'm qualified for that job.
Hey, sometimes you got to do grunt work to remember how it is to be at the bottom. All right, so you
Is
can
that-
appreciate the top a little bit more.
Is that what I need to do? I don't think that's what I need.
Sometimes when you're too high to the sun, you forget how our mortars feel. All right, you gotta
that-
see what the everyday man goes through. All right,
Are my wax wings starting to melt over here because I'm not
Yeah.
scanning your books?
all
that-
day.
Yeah, I got a little too highfalutin for my station here.
That's how I feel about it. Shit, I should have did. God dang it! I'm
We're
stupid.
trying to say, Mike, there's know your place.
No, you please.
Mm,
Shut up and draw, and scan. Shut up and scan books for me.
yeah, and love it, love it, love it, love it.
There we go. Struggling over here.
I mean, I'm having a good old time.
Shiny hair is it's what's the word? It's
Vitality?
Use your words, Brad.
yeah. What the hell?
Right, you were English teacher.
Word,
Yeah, but it's like
word.
several hours past my normal bedtime. It is.
That's
What is
true.
it? What it's got a sheen. It's got a sheen. That's what it's got.
It
It's
always does.
Luster.
luster.
You know what-
That's it.
That's the thing. Tony always does these pieces, and I'm always like, that's the thing I concentrate on. And then he puts the shader on it, and it looks like real hair. I'm like, oh man. I was not paying
Yeah, I was
attention.
like, I was about to talk shit. No, I can't see it.
I know. See.
Spoiled again.
Just so you guys know, I've asked Tony to show me XGen.
And I offered it
So-
how many times?
Tony has showed me
many
how
times.
to do XGen like at least 3 or 4 times, and I never
Retained
paid.
nothing.
I don't think I paid
And
attention once.
the
'cause I
thing
was
is,
so-
and I'm there when you're doing it too, Tony. And I have retained, like, I should also know just kind of like just by watching, just by hearing it. And I don't.
And nothing.
no, we don't get
This
it.
is saying that I'm just a bad teacher.
No, yeah,
No.
it's-
No,
I'm just
Tony.
hopeless.
I have learned your learnings. Okay, it's not going to waste.
I just. I'm just like, I'll sculpt it. It's like,
exactly.
Just-
No,
That's literally how it goes. Oh, that's cool, Tony.
I keep looking at it and I'm like, man, that's dope. I wish I could do that. Tony's like, here's how you do it. It's not hard. And I'm like, somewhere between him saying, open up Blender or open up Maya and whatever he does. I'm like,
yeah, Mario, I'm already lost.
yeah. I'm like, so I need a scalp to start? Is that what you're saying? What comes after that part with the scalp?
like, no, I'm trying to make hair. Yes, that's what we're doing. No, but I want to make.
Yeah. Can it do black hair? Yes. Okay.
I've never seen it. I've never
Is-
seen it do black hair.
Is it easier?
Absolutely can.
I know, but I've seen him. Tony has done dope black hair. I'm like, is it easier? Is it the same? I don't know how to do either one. I'm just saying. I'm gonna sculpt it, guys. I'm just gonna sculpt it. For real though, Tony, can you show me how to do XGen this week?
Guess that's what I'm doing this weekend.
Thanks, man.
And then again next weekend, and then
And
again
next in a month later,
This is like Groundhog Day for you.
pretty much. Pretty much.
All right, gotta do this shit from the beginning. Delete.
Paperwork, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live life on the edge. Delete.
I hate to be a buzzkill here, guys, but we might have to call it a night soon.
No, you're
Yeah.
good. You're good.
my wife peeked in like, hey, we just
Well, everyone, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the Stylus League tonight. Starting next Friday, we will do Masters of the Universe.
ram
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe to the Stylus League. We would greatly appreciate it. Our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at 800 and something, some change.
That would be nice.
And if all of the 100 or so people that watches Mike's channel just come over to ours and like and subscribe, we
Yeah.
will be there.
Please, yeah. Please do.
Please.
So just so you know, next week we will no longer be shown on my channel, my Twitch and my YouTube. Instead, you'll see a video pointing to this one and a link that'll get you here. So
I'll put a link in the chat. I'm not in the chat, but in the description for on Mike's page that will just jump you over to here.
yeah,
And Mike will definitely know XGen next week.
I will be teaching. Hey, listen, not for nothing. Tony taught me how to. He teached me how to talk.
He teach me. He teach
Tony,
me.
Tony-
He done taught me so good.
He
He
said
done taught me so much.
He Teach me how to talk good. Yeah, no, Tony taught me how to use Z Modeler. I did not know how to use Z Modeler. Tony taught me 100% how to use it, and I use it all the time. So I feel good about my chances on next gen.
We'll see. Next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Mike will still be charging up. It's okay.
I'll still be calling it Dragon Balls.
Time to go. All right. Good night, everybody.
All right, fellas.
All right. See you
All
guys.
right.
Good night, fellas.